idea behind Eat Offbeat started about 2 to 3 years ago when I first came to the US. I'm from Lebanon originally, and I have very high standards when it comes to hummus. So when I came here for grad school about 3 years ago, I was very disappointed with the hummus I found in supermarkets. So I just started making my own based on a family recipe that I got from my grandmother, and everyone around me loved it, although it wasn't even as good as the one I find back home. When I mentioned that to my brother, Wissam, who is now my co-founder at Eat Offbeat, he said, hey, we should sell it. We should try to find a way to sell it. And when we tried to think of who could make really amazing hummus, just like the one my grandma makes back home, who by the way is also of Syrian origins, we thought of Syrian refugees who were being resettled in the US. That was 2013, the midst of the refugee crisis in the Middle East. So it was relatively easy for us to make the connection. We're selling the dishes the way our chefs make them. So it's really their own interpretation of those dishes.
It's more than a business, that it's a family team. So the most important thing is we open our doors for them as a family, and that's the way I treat them.
أنا اسمي ضحى جاسم من بغداد العراق. يعني بعطيهم من بعلمهم على الأكل الشرقي.
On an even further note, if you want, our goal is to change the narrative around refugees and show a slightly different story about where they can go, what they dream of, and the potential that they have.
عشان لأن زوجي راتبه على قد يعني ما بنقدر نشتري غير شيء، بس لما اشتغلت أنا صرنا يعني مثلا بنطلع بنشتري شغلات زيادة نحتاجها.
Now we have people working from Nepal, Eritrea, Tibet, Iraq, Syria, so it's not only hummus, it's really any type of cuisines.
We hire refugees. Normally they've been always cooking in their houses for their families. What I teach them is how to work in a professional kitchen.
يعني احنا عيلة واحدة. أكيد طبعاً ننبسط.
When we hire, our only requirement is for people to be passionate about home, about cooking, and about their home cuisines, and passionate about sharing their culture through food.
بديتك بالبوتيتو، لحمة، بصل، بقدونس، توابل.
I think that it's something very deep that they have inside. In some cases, they open themselves to me. I can't imagine how tough it is to have one of those experiences.
الحرب تحدث عشان الوضع، عشان الوضعية عندنا من منيحة، وتجارات كتير ووضعية صعبة، عيشة صعبة. الوضع يعني هلا يوم منيح يوم مش منيح، يعني يوم مزبوط يوم مش مزبوط.
And so far we've been really lucky to find amazing chefs who are extremely passionate and extremely talented.
هون يعني عشان ضل هون عشان أولادي مبسوطين كتير وعشان الأمان هون. زين بس أكيد أول وتالي إحنا نرجع لبغداد، لأن هاي مدينتنا وحياتنا هناك عشان أهلي.
We want New Yorkers to be introduced to new, really good and off the beaten path cuisines. Most of our clients come the first time for our mission because they are intrigued by what we do, by the fact that we're employing refugees, but they are coming back. And when they come back, it's mostly for the food because they really love our food.